Welcome to the episode of Jay Leno's Book Club. Remember, no self-help, no weight loss, just stuff that rolls, explodes, and makes noise. We're here with Dwayne Vance. He is, besides being an author, also motorcycle design, car design, even designed Hot Wheel cars for Mattel, correct?
Yeah.
And these are his two books, the Hot Rod Art Book, Masters of Chicken Scratch, and Masters of Chicken Scratch 2. Always have a sequel. And the sequel, look, is always bigger than the original. Look at that. Well, tell us about these books, and let's start with the first one. How'd these come to be?
I started doing a lot of artwork that was hot rod related. Originally my background was a designer, so I did a lot of futuristic stuff, but then as my passion grew more into the hot rod stuff, I wanted to put together a book as a collection of my artwork. Well, as I started doing that, I knew a lot of guys in the hot rod industry, so I asked them if they were interested in being in the book. So a lot of them volunteered and said, yeah, they would love to do that. Well, one of the main guys that I knew as I was doing this was Larry Wood from Hot Wheels.
Right.
And he ended up giving me several names of other hot rod artists out there like Tom Taylor and Steve Stanford. And so I ended up contacting them, and they were more than willing to put their artwork in the book.
Yeah, I think it's great. When I was a kid, the only hot rod artist that I had heard of was Ed Big Daddy Roth. And he would, you know, with the high bars and all that. Because when you're in a little town in Massachusetts, there's not a lot of hot rod stuff. All the cool stuff was going on in California.
Yep.
And he did all the wildest stuff. I noticed in the back here, there's even a DVD. Tell us about that.
Yeah, the DVD in the back is about an hour and a half of instructional tutorials about drawing cars and motorcycles and using everything from digital materials to traditional materials.
Because when I was a kid, you know, you'd be sitting in math class. I could never doodle this good. But, well, there's Larry Wood right there. There he is right there. And it looks like some kind of twin Hemi deal he's drawn.
Yes, that is the Twin Mill.
Yeah,
very
very
famous
cool,
car
very cool.
in Hot Wheels.
Yeah, you know,
history.
these are names that I've heard all my life and associated with cars and motorcycles. I never really, some of them I've met, but most of them I haven't. And it's everything here. You got airplanes.
Yeah, I'm a big World War II airplane fanatic.
Yeah. Now tell us about the new one. This one looks a little bigger, a little more upscale.
The first one did so well that I decided to come out with a second volume and to make it bigger and better.
Well, it certainly is. Look at just all kinds of. Many of the same artists as the first, or are these all new people?
No, actually, these are mostly new people. There's a couple people that are different, or that are a returning artist in there.
Yeah. Is this a field you find a lot of young people interested in, or is it a dying art? What is your feeling on that?
Actually, it's kind of gone through quite a bit of transformation. There for a while, it was a dying art. You know, even when I was in school, I went to art center.
Right.
And kind of the hot rod, if you were into hot rods, you weren't considered a real car designer.
Right.
But I still followed that passion, and now that I've been pursuing it for so long, I see a lot more students coming out and interested in the hot rod
I see
field.
a lot of Japanese kids. What the anime that they call it? I mean, that seems to have brought a lot of people into the fold. Look at there's some kind of World War II deal there. I'm not sure I'd want to fly that. Not sure it would fly. Boy, they're really entertaining books. I went through them the other night again before I knew you were going to be here, and it's a Torque Fest. Very cool.
Yeah, this here is done from an artist by the name of Max Grundy.
So now, is there going to be a Chicken Scratch 3? I guess you'd have to, huh?
Yes. I've already got several guys lined up to start Volume 3, in fact.
Yeah. Well, here they are here. Chicken Scratch 1, Chicken Scratch 2. And you can get them from, chickenscratch.com is probably the best way to do it.
mastersofchickenscratch.com. Yeah.
I mean, that's the fun thing about this website. These are not books you'd find at Amazon or Barnes and Noble, but there are a lot of people interested in drawing, a lot of people interested in cars, and you combine them both here, and it's really well done. It's really well done. There was my favorite artist, I'm sure you've heard of him, Gordon Crosby.
Oh, yeah.
From the 20s and 30s.
Yeah.
He was an illustrator, and that was back in the days before photography could catch speed.
Right.
So he was great at drawing speed lines, you know, as if a car was, because, you know, the wheels would all look oval in the old photographs. And that's how he got famous. And and then photography kind of put this stuff out of business for a while as far as magazines. They didn't have a guy draw the Le Mans race. They had an actual picture of it.
Yeah, an actual
but
illustration.
it's nice to see that it's back. And like the first book, this one has a DVD as well, huh?
Correct. Yeah, this one actually has more tutorials than the first one.
Yeah, so it's like getting 4 books. You get the book and an hour and a half DVD, and then you get this one with, what, another
2
hour and a
hours.
half? 2 hour DVD.
2 hours in that one.
That'll keep you busy for a while.
Yes, it will.
Very cool. These are really 2 high quality, excellent books. How much are they? This
They're
one's
both $40.
both
retail.
$40. Well, $39.99.
Yes.
You got to learn how to sell. They are under $40. $39.95. Well, just terrific. I highly recommend them. I really enjoyed it. And if you have a kid, you know, you got an 8 or 9-year-old boy or girl likes to draw cars, this is good for them too, because
It is.
there's nothing in here. There's no pinup girls or any of that
Nope,
stuff.
I
It's
kept it
all-
really
yeah.
clean, actually,
It's all,
partly
it's,
because
yeah,
of that.
it's all good, clean, hot rod fun.
That's right.
Thank you, Dwayne. Thank you.
Thanks a lot, Jay.